The human factor is decisive in catastrophes and emergencies. Suitable training saves lives in extreme situations, controls fires on land, on board ships or aircraft, assists victims, allows for maneuvering in unfavorable circumstances, and fights against contamination and contributes to the protection of the maritime natural environment. Success is only guaranteed by having the best theoretical training and practicing in the most realistic scenarios possible. The best professional teams train in the Jovellanos Comprehensive Maritime Safety Center. It forms part of the public business entity called the Spanish Maritime Safety Agency, assigned to the Ministry of Development by the government agency of the Merchant Navy. This center, with headquarters in Gijón, has become the key element of support for training tasks designed by the National Maritime Safety and Rescue Planning Agency. The center was created in May 1993. Its activities can be described by four main concepts: training in maritime, terrestrial and aerial emergencies, technical assistance for projects, studies and emergency plans, standardization of protection equipment and rescue mechanisms, and the organization of congresses and seminaries, and also participation in European programs. The principal attractive aspects of the European facilities, which provide a comprehensive service to their users within their 143,000 square meters, are specialization, the practical and teaching experience of its professionals, its workforce of 50 employees, and its modern technology. Within the Jovellanos Center main building, with a capacity for 400 students, you can find classrooms, a ceremony room, a dining room, the offices, and the marine simulators. Since 1996, when the first communication simulator was installed, has progressively incorporated the Maritime Traffic Service Simulator, the Maneuver and Navigation Simulator, and the Electronic Chart Simulator. These four add up to useful equipment for teaching, training, and research. The four simulators are interconnected and can be used simultaneously in a common scenario with all kinds of ships within a port or coastal zone. It facilitates, for example, the completion of search and rescue simulator exercises. The communications simulator is mainly used in the ROC, Restricted Operator Certificate, and GOC, General Operator Certificate courses. The VTS simulator is a key tool for the training of the Maritime Traffic Services operators, and it allows students to practice traffic management and ship interaction. The Electronic Chart Simulation facilitates training on the latest navigation technologies. And finally, the Maneuver and Navigation Simulator, because of its characteristics, complexity, the realism of its visual system, and hydrodynamic models, introduces the student into an environment really close to virtual reality. This simulator is used for training and also for maneuverability studies. Next to the center's main building, there is a large practice field, which is divided into three big areas. The firefighting area. This area has a field with portable fire extinguishers for firefighting practice outside and inside, facilities for indoor fires, house fires, maneuver towers, a ship simulator and special facilities in order to control the flashover phenomenon. Facilities for petrochemical fires, a half-cylinder, two-story chemical tower, four-story chemical tower, liquid fuel tank, and tank loading platforms. Gas fields, which include a specific facility to treat liquid natural gas spills. Exclusive zones for the practicing of emergency interventions produced by dangerous goods, with scenarios for fire extinction and spillage containment. and facilities for aircraft emergencies. Plane simulators, helicopters and small planes with scenarios including turbines and undercarriages on fire, fuel spills and interior fires. There are also 3 independent airport fire vehicles. All these facilities aim to make training in specific scenarios as precise as possible. The Sea Survival Area. Here we find the most emblematic facility of the Jovellanos Center, an 80-meter-long pool, 40 meters wide and 12 meters deep, with 14 million liters of water. It also has the capacity to generate 16 kinds of wave up to 1.6 meters high. It has a beach on one side, and on the other extreme it simulates the side of a ship and its levels. It is equipped with real survival devices on board, manual float raft and jib, conventional lifeboat, rescue boat and quick rescue boat. The pool with its supplementary facilities provides the perfect environment for the practice of maritime lessons such as basic training for cargo, conventional or quick rescue boats, and basic operating contamination control or prevention, among others. The Special Courses area. This is equipped for rescue and diving practice. In this area, all different diving specialties take place. For example, those carried out in contaminated water, the rescue of victims from submerged vehicles, rescue at heights or in confined places, as well as training for rescue swimmers and for the recuperation of vehicles. Here we also find one of the most original simulators in the center, the HUET. It was designed to develop evacuation techniques from a submerged helicopter. In addition, courses in this area are adapted or designed according to user demand. In conclusion, the training offered in the Jovellanos Center has the aim of avoiding risk situations and, if these situations do take place, to know how to act in the best way possible. Since it was created in the facilities of Veranes, with mobile units going around the territories of the Spanish coast or through the virtual campus, more than 80,000 people have been trained in the Jovellanos Center. The wide experience of instructors, combined with the safety of the facilities and the rigor of the design of the procedures, guarantee optimal provision of the training course within a setting of maximum safety procedures. The value added by this training has converted the Jovellanos Center into an internationally recognized center of excellence.